star 140 star 682 hash and register if it's your first time. Enter your secret 5-digit PIN. Select option 1, buy or payments. Click option 1 again, MTC services. Now choose airtime. Select whether it should be sent to your number or a recipient's number. Enter the amount. Confirm with option 1. And just like that, airtime restored. Crisis averted. But there's another problem. No electricity. Dial star 140 star 682 hash. Don't forget your secret PIN. Select option 1, buy or payments. This is where you can access all your bill payment services like MultiChoice, Olusheno, City of Windhoek bill payments, as well as water and electricity. Click option 4 to purchase electricity. Enter your meter number, followed by the amount of electricity you need. Confirm with option 1 and you will receive the electricity token via SMS. Power back on. Airtime, utilities or multi-choice payments. MTC MARIS has got your back day and night. Dial star 140 star 682 hash and take control. Because when it matters, we're always there. MTC MARIS. Digital innovation by MTC.
Welcome once again to our live broadcast here from the Marienthal Sports Stadium. And this is the MTC MARIS Cup 2025 live out of Marienthal. As you can see, the two teams already on the pitch for now. And the two captains there with the referees already trying to take that toss to see as to who will take the ball and who will take the field. And for some pictures there, match officials for this encounter here, that is Vistoria Shangula, the referee. First assistant, that would be Olivia Amuku, and the second assistant, Evelyn Agustinus. Fourth official, that is Naftal Negongo. Match official, that is Simpson Domingo. As you can see, the spectators are here as well, ready to watch this one and to see as to who will go through to the final. I will be your commentator, the only commentator for now, Donald Borosing Chwaro. Puti, what's on it? I will be your commentator for the day. As you can see there, that is UNAM FC taking some pictures. Remember that there will be a moment of silence in honor of the late Charles Sikabongo Siyauya, who passed away on Monday, the 3rd of March, 2025, in a local hospital. The late General Secretary began his tenure with NFA on the 1st of April. That was in 2024. The late Charles Sikabonga Siyauya leaves behind his mother, one son, 3 daughters, brothers and sisters, relatives, colleagues at the football house, and football lovers in Namibia, as well as COSAFA, CAF, and FIFA. As you can see there will be a moment of silence in honor of the late Secretary General Charles Sikabonga Siyauya. May his soul rest in peace. And, the moment of silence starts now. And that was the moment of silence for the late General Secretary of the Namibian Football Association. That is the late Charles Sikabonga Siyauya. He will be laid to rest on Tuesday. Again, may his soul rest in peace. And now, back to business. We are here in Marienthal at the Marienthal Sports Stadium. That is the cup that all these 4 teams will be looking at and saying, at the end of the day, that is what we want to lift, including the 1.5 million that is at stake. And thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Can watch this match on NBC2 as well as the NBC YouTube channel. Just waiting for the referee to get us underway. And one would look at, or rather look back and say, how did these two teams come up to be in the semi-finals of this match? Lovely cup that is the MTC MARIS Cup. Shiny as well. Which of the 4 remaining teams will pick up this one? Now, coming to the starting lineup here for both of these teams. I am telling you, after the divorce between Young African and the Namibia Correctional Services, so you can see the UNAM versus Young African. This is a totally new team here from Young African. None of the playing, or rather the players that are playing now, were in Oshakati. None of them were, or rather was in Oshakati. Most of the team that was in Oshakati is not with this team anymore. And for young Brazilians, or rather young Africans, beg your pardon, that is young African, we have 3 South Africans, new signees for young African in the name of Moses Thabo Makai, all the way from South Africa. That is the goalkeeper. Look at that acrobatic kick. That is UNAM FC really threatening this time around. So you can see the beautiful cross. The goalkeeper from South Africa there, Moses Thabo Makai. The other South African will be the number 10, Aishel Kalani. And then the number 28, that is Matopa Mutupi. They are the ones that are brought in to help young African go through. There you can see the new coach again coming back. I don't know, for the second time this time around. That is Maliahi Ngaridemo. And he will be assisted today by Stephen Baiza, former national team player as well. And I met him earlier. Very happy to be part of you know, the MTC MARIS Cup, especially finding themselves in the semi-finals. UNAM FC playing there from behind, and for them there is only one change that is made for now, and Alex Mumbango coming in, given a chance here to perhaps impress as well. And there, UNAM FC trying to push forward. Will he go through? Really brilliant, brave tackle there by the number 5. That is Naftali Kasheringo. So you can see Robert Nosep, former Kaiser Chiefs player as well as the Namibian national team, being the goal, or rather the coach here of UNAM FC. There we have that Giovanni Nosep, according to what I have here, the team return, or the team list. Trying to make a longer one there, but intercepted. And for now, UNAM FC really coming out guns blazing. And player there going down. It is what it is this afternoon. Who will find themselves into the final of the MTC MARIS Cup. Clash of heads there from the opposing players. So you can see there the medic being called in, trying to apply some ice cubes to the hurt. And young African there finding themselves in the semi-finals of the MTC MARIS Cup. Look at that clash of heads. Let's hope it's not that dangerous. Young African coming through there against young Brazilians by beating young Brazilians by a solitary goal to none. Goal scored by Penda Mungudi, not here today. And they went on to win against FC Ongos by a 1 goal to none. And the goal scorer there was George Hummel Jr. And he is not here today as well. And finding themselves here into the semi-finals. We will look at how UNAM FC also found themselves here. It was not easy, believe me. It was not that easy. There we have the young Aijel Kalani showing to have some skills. Long one there for young African Yangile, as they are known by their supporters. Another cross there. Coming out is the goalkeeper. Is that Owen Garizep today wearing number 30. He had number 16 when they played against Blue Waters. And I remember in that match, Emmanuel got a red card. That was the goalkeeper of Blue Waters. And they bowed out of that encounter. UNAM FC coming through to play the semi-finals here today. Indeed, a beautiful day here in Marienthal. Look at Kalane. Kalane seems to be a very big problem here for UNAM FC. Looks like a very skillful player for me, at least. Young man there from South Africa. And they are here, came to support their team. Talking of Kalani, played some football here in, not here, but rather in Swaziland. Various teams there in Swaziland. The Motsepe League as well in South Africa. For the young boy. Rather young man, should I say. Another one played out there for a throw-in. And if we look at UNAM FC, how they came through here, is that they played against Eshoke Chula Chula. If you can still remember that match where they drew to a goalless draw and going to win on penalties there by 5 penalties to 4. And here they are today in the semifinals, having played against Blue Waters, winning by 2 goals there, 2-1. And Nesta Iyambo getting a brace that is 2 goals that Nesta Iyambo scored and got them through here to the semifinals. And looking at statistics in terms of this tournament here, first of its kind in Namibia. Winners take all, a 1.5 million at stake. There has been a total goals of 25 scored in the 90 minutes. And total number of penalties, we are talking of 34 penalties scored so far in this tournament, and only 1 dismissal. And I remember that was for the goalkeeper of Blue Waters in Emmanuel. But then we have 4 top goal scorers, or rather 4 joint top goal scorers. And we have here Nesta Iyambo of UNAM FC has got a chance to perhaps add on to the 2 goals that he has. We have Elias Haimbongo from KK Palace as well, having 2, and I think he will stay at those 2 goals. Look at that cross, way off target. The other player that is on 2 goals as well, that is Nicodemus Haikali from FC Ongos, and I don't think he will have a chance now to perhaps work on those 2 goals because his team is out. That is FC Ongos, isn't it? And the other one is Cleopas Wisap of Bucks Buccaneers, a team that will be playing later on against African Stars. Remember, we will bring you that match live. So you can see the UNAM FC also kicking a long one. And as you can see there, the number 52, or rather 54, that is Rivaldo Laxman. Very formidable player there he is. Will he take on that player? Look, and he's coming into the big box. A layup, and what an attempt, or rather an attempt for the young lad there, but beautiful play there from Rivaldo Laxman. Rivaldo Laxman coming through there and winning a corner for his team. There he is, Malingaridemo, another corner there, and Moses Tabo Makai so far doing well. And if you have noticed, the jerseys of these two teams have the face of the late Dr. Sam Shafishuna Nuyoma. Perhaps one of our cameramans will bring up a closer shot of one of the shots for you just to have a proper look at that. That is in honor of the late Dr. Sam Shafishuna Nuyoma. UNAM FC there trying to dominate in the middle of the park, and for me, the boy that started well, Aishol Kalane, is a bit quiet for my liking, or rather for Young African. And on the other hand here, Rivaldo Laxman doing wonders here for UNAM FC. Long one there for Young African Yangile, currently training in Windhoek. Remember that after going into negotiations with the Namibian Correctional Services, they relocated to Marienthal right at this soccer field here, and they played most of their Deb Marine Premiership League games at this stadium. But mind you, now it is different players that are playing for Yangile. So one would say these Yangile players are not so familiar with this pitch or stadium. It is starting from all over again for Yangile. Now on the attack, that is UNAM FC going through. Nice run there. Could be an attempt here. Look at that. Oh! But that's a foul. Quick play there for Young African with the number 15, Romin Berendt, really distributing these passes so well. Look at Kalani. Look at those 1-2 passes, really good football here from Yangile. Wow. Really distributing those passes so nicely. That is Young African. Big clearance from the defense of UNAM FC. Not so far, but then ball collected there by the number 5 of Young African. Let's look at that tackle there. It's really a push there by the number 17, that is Hikupembe Tyrese. Is that a foul? Yes, a foul. And it will be taken by Naftal Kasheringo. Kasheringo, the good one there, but then headed out by the defense of UNAM FC. Trying to take a long shot now. It is a goal! No chance for the goalkeeper there. Goal! Owen Garissa beaten from far. Can you believe that? Look at that celebrations. Hush. Hush. Very excited supporters as well. Oh my word. Out of nothing really. Out of the box as well. No chance for Garisep Owen. And they really mean business. This young team, unknown young team, one should say, in young Brazilians. Remember, they haven't lost a game this season. Good header out there from the defense, and look at that shot. Top corner, no chance for the goalkeeper as well. Oh my word, beautiful goal. One for the books here. One for the highlights as well. Yo. At least for now, we are witnessing good football from these two teams. That is in UNAM FC and Young African. So, Rivaldo Laxman, that's the player they are looking for. And Hikupembe, leaving that one and a shot. But then not well connected. That is Vihamita Siririka. There we have it. UNAM FC 0, Young African 1. And we have 16 minutes played into the first half. Supporters, and really if you look at the forms of these two players, or rather two teams, UNAM have only lost once in the league. And Young African never lost. Are they going to continue with that form? Look at that acrobatic kick from the number 11. And that is Kabadere Mbura. Kabadere Mbura, the young man, being very acrobatic here. Wow, that could have been a sensational goal, isn't it? For the young man, really trying to impress. It's just that Colin Benjamin has called up a provisional squad for the Brave Warriors. Look at that header again. Oh, it looks as if young Africans are really pressing high. And that is the young man in Diakon Kakuenje. And talking about the provisional squad of the Brave Warriors here, we have 3 players of UNAM that is called to this squad, and only 2 players from Young African. Look at that skills from the young man in Vihamita Siridika. And UNAM here playing from the back again with their goalkeeper. Trying to clear the line there from the back. That is Young African kicking a long one. Very much under pressure. That is the number 23, Alex Mumbango. One player that is given a chance this afternoon. A total different team in Young African, really playing so good. Let's see if they can really hang on. Look at that. Kalani! Just over the crossbar, off target as well. I think he is one player to watch, really. He is one player to watch. He has got that vision. But yes, It is still game on here at the Marienthal Sport Stadium. Good conditions here for football. It is, in fact, a little bit hot here. There's another injury. I think, will that player really need medics to come on? Perhaps an elbow to the stomach here. And rightfully so, the medics are called. Let's have a look at that one. Yes, I thought it was much more to the face, but then he is holding his stomach. And the players from UNAM FC are making use of that opportunity to have their own water break. And the player is up. Look at those clouds. Perhaps we will have some rain this afternoon. 20 minutes into the first half. And we have young African here leading by 1-0. And talking of the young players there from young African that are called from, that are rather called for the national team. Pietrus Kamanti not being here, perhaps being recalled to his duty station for the Namibian Correctional Services. And we have Penda Mungudi as well being called up for the Brave Warriors, but also not being here this afternoon, also being recalled to his duty station. Not so sure as to whether they would still go and represent the national team without having a team. Well, we will leave that into the hands of the Brave Warriors coach, that is Colin Benjamin. Should I say Mr. Colin Benjamin? Yes, it is game on. And now young African, look at that, skillful really. The young man in the number 12, that is Eli Shunje. He is one of the players that is recalled. UNAM FC. Could this be another chance here? Look at that clearance, the goalkeeper coming out. Moses Tabo, Makai. Wana Wakwa Africa Bora, that is son from South Africa. And as you can see, UNAM really trying to press high as well to perhaps try to find an equalizer here. Are they just going to do that? Trying to poke some holes into that defense of young African, but really couldn't. Is that a foul? Yes, says the referee. Talking of Moses Tabo Mokai, played for Polokwane City, played for Black Leopards. Let's look at that foul. Rather a tackle from behind, a late one there on the young Aishal Kalani. It will be a long free kick there for young African. We have Jahar Isidore for UNAM FC being very quiet as well. We have Paulo Samutenya, the captain, the number 8, has been very quiet as well. Maybe, just maybe, they will pull up their socks and perhaps pull one goal back. Rather, try to find an equalizer. Another clearance there for young African. And now Kupembe Tyrese trying to get that cross, but then a big clearance from the back. That is for Young African. Another cross there, beautiful one for UNAM FC with their number 23, that is Alex Mumbango. We have some various radio stations as well broadcasting this match. Obviously, radio stations from NBC. I know Omorari FM is here with Kariko and Irishua Morangi. We have Kati FM as well with Vincent. We have Kaisamez with Edison. If you perhaps prefer to listen to one of your local radio stations. What an opportunity here. Taking it down with the chest, and unfortunately offside there. Really good signs from UNAM FC, trying to locate their strikers there in the big box. It was really a good play, and the referee calls there for a water break or a refreshment break, just for the players to cool off. And it's 26 minutes here into the first half. We are live on NBC2 and NBC YouTube channels. There it is. And we have Mervin, official from the coordinator from NFA, sitting next to that trophy. As you can see there on the jerseys of these two teams. As I have alluded before, you can see the face there of the late Dr. Sam Shafishuna Nuyoma. It is in honor of his legacy. The legacy, there you have it. The legacy that he has left behind was laid to rest last week on Saturday. May his soul continue to rest in peace. Look at that. Was that the goal? Brilliantly taken. Look at that. Connecting well. Shaya! The number 17 for Young African scoring that beautiful goal, really. Can't seem to get his number here, but yes, beautiful goal indeed. Marienthal Sports Stadium, it is where we are. Remember, it is also a stadium home to Bebop Brothers. Bebop Brothers here and playing the second division. It is also home to Black Morocco Chiefs, and Bebop Brothers is coached by Lollipop Avasep, former player as well, and Marai Swardboy. There you can see the starting lineup of these two teams. As you can see, there another chance there for Young African. Let's have a look at that one. What does the referee say? What does the referee say here? It is a corner for Young African. Another opportunity here for them to perhaps pull one and make it two. And I see the young men there coming. That is the number 10, Aishel Kalani. He will be taking that corner kick for Young African. Corner kick cleared. And rather out there for a throw-in. UNAM FC coming up from their half. Are they going to pull one back here? Really trying to find those spaces. But then equally so, that is Diakan Kakuyenje. Keeping guard in that defense of Young African. Another throw in there for the number 27, that is Johannes Nambala. Rivaldo Laxman taking on two players. Another layup! Oh, it could be a goal! Where is the chance? UNAM FC. Disappointing one. And credit goes to Rivaldo Laxman, really causing havoc there for the defense of Young African, making those layoffs. But then, unfortunately, the striker there failing to convert on that one. And so clearly, the spectators there agreeing with me, should have converted that one. And another free kick there for UNAM FC. That's the fourth official of this current match here. Training ground staff, another cross! And cleared there by Gaitone Kainji. Clearing that one. Look at that opportunity there. Laxman moving forward, making that layoff, and look at that. And perhaps credit goes to the goalkeeper as well for saving that one. Look at that layoff. Oh my goodness. That is Paulus Amutenya. Imagine the captain of the team letting his team down on that occasion. Really. Oh. I think the coach is going to be tough on him at halftime. Should have buried that one. And now, Yangile, the attack taken there by Higupembe Tyrese. Couldn't keep it for long. Is that a foul committed by the young Cavaliere Mbura? On your screen, that is Alex Mumbango. And then the number 15 here for young Brazilians as well. That is Roman Barent. Now the long one there by the goalkeeper, that is Owen Garisep. Really couldn't do anything about that long range. Couldn't really do anything without long range. That is that he has considered, in fact. Another cross there, beautiful one. Goalkeeper coming out, and it is a foul. But well. A good cross there by Naftali Kasheringo. Holding his thigh, that is the goalkeeper. Being attended there by the medics of his team. Look at that beautiful cross. That is what you want from your wingers at all times. And one example is Rivaldo Laxman. how he easily always comes through that left wing. Really very impressive as well. Is he, by the way, called to the national team? Nope. He is not called to the national team. The 3 players from UNAM that are called is Paulo Samutenya. Paulo Samutenya, the player that just wasted now. And we have Tyrese Hikupembe. He is rather also visible enough for my liking. And Pietro Scamati as well. No, not Pietro Scamati. That is Bonifacius Joseph, also being called to the national setup. And we are still attending to the goalkeeper. And let's hope he is coming, or he is rather getting up. And yes, there he is being helped to get up on his feet. "35 minutes into the first half here. It is Young African 1-0 UNAM FC. Hope you're really enjoying this match. And there you can see the spectators here, supporters of the 2 teams gathered here at the Marienthal Sports Stadium. It's as if the goalkeeper is trying to give an indication that he can't continue. They helped him up, and he went down. For the second time, went up. As you can see there, he is limping, wiping his face. Holding his knees. That's the goalkeeper, Owen Garisep. Look at that, another foul here for Young African. The player there holding his head. Is that an elbow to the head? With the gray hair. That is the young Naftali Kasheringo. And here, Young African will make a long one. Try and put up pressure there up front. Long one. And now Naftali. Clearance there by the defense of UNAM. Goalkeeper coming out limping. And gets to that one without having any problems. And now Alex Mumbango, current player that is much more visible, him and Rivaldo Laxman. The player with the highest number, that is Rivaldo Laxman. And now played there by Bonifacius Joseph from behind. Another attempt there, trying to locate Laxman, as he is currently the player that really shows that he wants it more from UNAM FC. 2 players colliding, making it 3. And what does the referee says? Yes, it is a free kick here for UNAM. What are they going to do with this one? Are they going to pull one back? We remain to see. So you can see there the number 27 really protesting there. And so you can see on your action replay. And rightfully, the or rather the referee saying it is a free kick in a very prime position here. A very prime position. What is UNAM FC going to do with that one? In a really good position, and I can see Paulus Amutenya. Paulus Amutenya. I see Rivaldo Laxman. There we have some additional players as well. Vivenga Pimbwende. Also behind that player, it seems as if all these players want to take that free kick, including Paulus Gideon, also being around there. Balingari Demo, drinking some water. I can imagine. Yes. Paulus Amutena taking that free kick, but then the five-man wall of Young African doing the job. Playing it very quickly there. We have 5 minutes left into this first half. Remember, we still have a match that is coming up. Bucks Buccaneers versus African Stars. Playing it forward, another opportunity there, but then the flag went up. The player there really not happy, and I mean the coach as well, just chewing some gum and perhaps short of words. There he is, Moses Tabo Makai coming in for Marta that is not here as well. Trying to connect those passes there, but failing. That is young Brazilian. I mean, young African. What is it? What is it with these young Brazilians? Is it because I'm in the south, perhaps close to Kiet Mansuap? Not so sure. Playing it back, UNAM FC with Higupembe Tyrese. And now Bonifacius Joseph. Pulling up there is Vivenga Pimbwende. Amutenya trying to connect there with Bonifacius Joseph. Shot over the crossbar. Over the crossbar, and the goalkeeper there shouting. Good attempt by the young man in Martin Onasmus. Martin Onasmus, or rather Onesmus. Long one with a header. Well timed by the defense of UNAM FC in Bonifacius Joseph as well. Another cross coming in, and the young man Martin Onesmus doing his best to not give any chance to the strikers of young Africans. Two number 12s, that is 12 versus 12. Is that going to be a free kick? The referee is not interested. Talking of number 12 there, Iling Eli Shiunje versus Martin Onesmus. Really beautiful shirts. I won't mind getting one. If I really won't mind if the organizers give me one of those beautiful shirts. Let's have a look at that one. And nice layoff there to the number 28. That is
Matopa Mutupi. The referee was not interested in that one. As you can see, the Martin Onesmus lifting up his hands and saying that was a clean tackle. And that was on the number 28 there, Matopa Mutupi. Matopa Mutupi. Also played for Polokwane City. And the Patrice Motsepe League. We have 4 minutes. That is added, that is optional time. And we are on the 45-minute mark here. Only 4 minutes will be added, says the fourth official. And that is Naftal Negongo. A long one. And look at that, taking on 3 players really here. And a shot! Goalkeeper well positioned this time around. Owen Garizep. And another opportunity here for UNAM FC. What can they make out of this one? A shot! Oh! Just passed off target really. Congratulating each other there, the players of Young African. But that was an opportunity for UNAM FC. They had quite some opportunities here as well. Perhaps just failing to really take those chances. Mali calling the assistant referee. That is that Shiparuro. Let's see the really shoving off that player there, and for now on the counter attack, that is look at that play there, and it is with Kalani. Young African really displaying some a good passing match here, good passing game. And now what can UNAM FC do this time around? Good play, and wasted opportunity there, Paulis Mutenya. It's not his day today, isn't it? It's not his day today. And now Paulus Gideon coming on with that corner. Another opportunity, Rivaldo Laxman. Perhaps just taking too much time on that one. And another cross. Is kicked by the captain. And goalkeeper being on alert and having that one. Paulo Zamutenya should really look back at this one and say, I should have done better in the first half. Should have done better in the first half. But yes, it is a game of football. At times, you will come to the party. At times, possibilities are that you will let your team down at some stages of the match. But yes, it is what it is. 2 minutes already played here of the optional time. Robert Nozep having some words there with his bench, with the technical staff. Making a long one there. I believe that is to say, guys, let's keep it like this up until at least for the half, for the first half rather. There we have Bonifacius Joseph. Joseph again here, locating Tarisu Kupembe. Good cross. Goalkeeper really presenting himself very well. That is Moses Tabo Makai. And there we have it. end of the first half, says the referee. That is Vistoria Shangula calling an end to the first half here. And there is the goalkeeper, Moses Tabo Makai. Really have done so well for his team in the first half. And the number 17, that is the goal scorer. We'll just have to perhaps check on his name here, because on the team sheet he is not. We'll just have to check the number 17. We will have to find out as to who he is for now, as he doesn't appear here on the list. But yes, there they are, the team that is currently leading Young African. Whole other team here compared to the team that played, or rather the players that played in Oshakati the last time they played. That is UNAM FC 0 and Young African 1. And this is the MTC MARIS Cup. We will give you the highlights in a moment to see as to what transpired. There we have it as the first half started. Now you can see here Rivaldo Laxman really doing well, and players they're trying, or rather failing, to convert in the number 18. That is Jagar Isidore. Another cracker there from the young man there in number 17. Look at that, trying to clear that one out. Can always be dangerous, isn't it? Look at that, connecting very well. Top corner, Shala! I am telling you, no goalkeeper could have had a chance. And look at that, the young boy, Aichel Kalani, trying to take a shot at that one, but then way over the crossbar, off target. And that is the best chance ever they had. That is UNAM FC. Look at that, the captain, letting his team down. And look at that, another opportunity. Really, Young African asking questions, but then Owen Garisep was on a very good position. Another angle there, very good one in terms of that kick from Paulus Amutenya, the captain, really trying to apply some pressure there, but things just not working his way. And that is it. The first half of this match here, match statistics, we have 3 total attempts for UNAM and 2 for Young African. 1 attempt on target for UNAM FC and 2 for Young African. Corners, that is 1-1, and 2 offsides there by UNAM FC. Fouls committed, 2 for UNAM FC and 3 for Young African. No yellow cards, no red cards so far. And ball possession, 48% for UNAM FC and Young Africans. They're really pressing hard with 52% in ball possession. That is the story for this first half, as we are live from the Marienthal Sports Stadium, Mamputi. I think we will perhaps come back for the second half, but as you can see, the 2 pavilions here, 2 pavilions really packed. But then yes, that was the story for the first half. Let's meet in the second half shortly.
Need to send money in a flash? Need to send money in a flash? With MTC MARIS, it's as easy as dial, tap and transfer. To register, simply dial *140 *682 hash and type your names and surname. Enter your unique 5-digit PIN. Confirm and then you are registered. The recipient will be prompted to register if they are not registered yet. Please note that this step is compulsory for users and recipients. To continue your money transfer, select option 4 for transfer money. Enter the recipient's mobile number. Type in the amount you want to send. Finally, hit option 1 to confirm the amount. You'll get your confirmation instantly, and the recipient, they'll get an SMS letting them know the money is already in their MTC MARIS wallet. MTC MARIS, your go-to for fast and secure money transfers anytime, anywhere. Dial *140 *682 hash now and experience the convenience. MTC MARIS, digital innovation by MTC.
Welcome back to the second half of this match. That is between UNAM FC versus Young African Yangile, all the way from Khababas. And it is 1 Young African, 0 UNAM, as you can see there. A triple change for UNAM. We will just have to confirm which numbers it is, rather which players it is that will be coming in. I see here Nesta Iyambo on the bench, and I see number 15, that is Roberto Ruham, and we have number 13 there, that is also coming on. Just have to check and make sure. But yes, Nesta Iyambo, number 10, coming on. And we have the number 21 coming off, that is Siririka. We just have to make sure here, as you can see on your screen there, bottom of your screen, we have Roberto Ruham. That's the son of the coach, Robert Nosep. And it is game on. As you can see the score confirmation, UNAM FC 0, Young African 1. And this is the MTC MARIS Cup. Starting as we resume the second half of this match. As you can see, UNAM FC this time around trying to play it from behind. Another long shot, but then way off target. You can notice the goalkeeper of UNAM FC, that is Owen Garisep, still limping. That's not a good sign. Can you see him limping again? Not so sure what was the conversation. There is Ronika Nanelo, former coach of African Stars. Former coach of African Stars. It's a corner kick here, and Aishal Kalani taking that corner kick there for Young African. It was rather a dangerous one. Was that a corner conceded again? A second consecutive corner of Young African. And Omorari FM is also broadcasting this match with Kariko
We have Edison for Kaisames, Uncle Vincent for Kati FM. And look at that. Ball going through some sick players of UNAM FC. Goalkeeper running very, very well this time around, not limping. Nice run there by the number 13. That is Punaye Vitae. Punaye Vitae really running strongly. Just came on into the second half. And it is a corner kick there for UNAM FC. Playing it training ground stuff here. Another big clearance there by the young African defenders. It's not out of danger yet as it is taken there by Hikupembe Tyrese. Wasting on that one. Another long one there. Young player coming there, that is Denzel Narip. Still young African on the attack. Denzel Narip running to that one, taking a shot, and a goalkeeper well positioned. And now Sadi Hikupembe twisting and turning. And now UNAM FC really playing good football here. Those 1-2s. And another shot, but blocked. Rivaldo Laxman running there with the number 8, that is Lilian Karupanda. Another chance here for UNAM FC. Higuam. Roberto. Playing it back to Mbwende. And I should say it is promising for UNAM FC. It is really evident that they are coming from a halftime talk. Really evident from how they started connecting those passes, taking those long shots, trying to take that responsibilities of, taking on players, making those 1-2s. It is really evident. And there is a player that is injured for now. And by the indication there by the player of Young African, saying that that player should be carried out. And there you can clearly see Rivaldo Laxman not being happy. Something must be very wrong there by the reaction of players here. It doesn't look good for the player that is injured, trying to check as to who it is exactly. And a free kick already. The goalkeeper Moses Thabo Makai organizing his wall. Kavadere Mbura getting a yellow card there. Getting a yellow card for that tackle. And the players there from UNAM FC again making use of this opportunity to have a water break. There you have it, as Robert Nozab is talking to them. Can see really Laxman's face showing some determination there. Look at that tackle, a long shot, but then yes, Seems as if that player is in danger for now, as he is still being treated. Some of them not having space on the pavilion, and now sitting on cars, parking their back. Is very nice to have a nice view from there. The shanty town of Marienthal. Very beautiful view from here up the stadium. Can see the long MTC MARIS, how would you call that? But yes, can see some officials there from UNAM FC trying to put in a protest there. Not happy with something, or perhaps they believe that Gaverere Mbura should have gotten a red card. I'm not so sure. But yes, a 4-man wall there for Young African. What can UNAM FC do with this promising free kick? What can UNAM FC do with that free kick? And free kick in prime position here. Are they going to look at that kick again? Really wasted. And really wasted free kick there for UNAM FC, for a team that is trailing. And one can, as you can see there, really miscommunicating. And for now, the play is stop and start play for now. But there's another throw in there for UNAM, and well intercepted there by Young African. That is Aishal Kalani. Score confirmation just quickly there. UNAM FC 0, Young African 1. Second half of this match. Young African coming forward here. Will that cross come in? Yes, he did. Oh! Another goal there! The young man, Aishal Kalani, coming in with a header. Goal number 2 for Young African. Look at that. Celebrations all over. Wow. Beautiful attack there by Young African. You can see there Malingari Remo as well, screaming, dishing some instructions, and spectators there not being happy. Are they all from UNAM FC or what? But yes, Stephen Baisa as well, whispering something there to Malingari Remo. Look at that, beautiful attack coming through there, cross coming in as well. Beautiful by the young man, number 5 there, and wow, Aishal Kalani celebrating that one. You can see the young man, I have been talking about him, Naftali Kasheringo. Look at that header, beautiful one, strong, no chance at all for the goalkeeper there, Owen Garizep. And now it is 2-0. And Laxman, they will really look at him and say, my man, you really need to come up and for now, another opportunity. should have taken that one. What was he thinking? But yes, perhaps Ikupembe could bring in that cross, and it is blocked by the captain. Oh, wow. It is out for a goal kick. UNAM FC not lying back. UNAM FC not lying back. They're really fighting hard with their marksman there. That is Rivaldo Laxman. Nicely controlled there, but then Vivanga P. Mwende. And foul on Denzel Narip. There is Denzel Narip. Really caused problems since he came on. And for now, Lilian Karupanda taking that free kick. And there is some movement on the bench of UNAM. I think they are trying to reinforce there. Look at that! Another opportunity! Oh! It is a goal! Goal number 3 there by Denzel Narib! Super sub! Can you believe that? Goals are raining now! What is happening with UNAM FC? A complete new, players here from Young African. Totally different players from the players that played the last match in the MTC MARIS Cup in Oshikati. Can you believe that? Running havoc here is Denzel Narib. There he is, the number 9. Look at that free kick taken and really out of nothing. No marking, getting a second opportunity there in a split second and burying that one. Look at that. Good free kick there from Karupanda. It's actually dropping a ball, or dropping the ball and then converting it so simply. Look at the acrobatic goalkeeper. That is Moses Tabo Makai. And score confirmation again. UNAM FC 0, Young African 3. Can you believe that? Wow. Can we already conclude that Young African are through to the final? Maybe too early to conclude. Let's wait and see. A long one there by Makai. There is some substitutions that is happening, and we will confirm that. We see here Bongani Kaposambo coming in. Bongani Kaposambo, the number 11 of UNAM FC, waiting to come on. Another cross again, this time around cleared from the back. Could be another opportunity here, but then maybe just too far. And the ball was perhaps also a bit faster. Big clearance there by the number 14, that is Diakon Kakuenje. Kakuenje making a big clearance there. Yes, now we can confirm that substitution. Hikupembe Tyrese, the number 17, coming out. And here Bongani Kaposambo coming in. Now, UNAM FC trying to get their players up front, but it is so difficult to do that. But I see here Hikupembe Tyrese still on here. Young African leading by 3 goals to 0. And much to the delight of Malingarizemo coming back again as coming in as the coach of Young African for the second time. But then another opportunity here for UNAM FC. Really the young man here, Moses Thabo Makai, doing well, coming out with confidence. And was that an offside? Says the first assistant referee in assistant referee number 2, that is Evelyn Augustinus. Throw in there for Young African, and it is really difficult now for UNAM. Are they going to stage a great comeback? And now Roberto playing it wide, coming on the UNAM FC. And there Bongani really trying his best but couldn't go through there. Owen with a clearance from the back. That is the goalkeeper. And now again UNAM FC coming off here. Are they going to pull one back? It is an opportunity. Oh, maybe the player was just too casual here. And now we have the number 13, that is Punaye Vitai. Oh, it is a goal! Nice one there for UNAM FC, pulling one back. Are they going to to stage a great comeback again? That is the young man in Roberto Ruham scoring that one, pulling one back. Look at that cross there for that young man. That is Punaye Vitai taking one player, crossing it, and then, oh, easy tap in there for UNAM FC. Roberto Ruham making his daddy proud. Like my son, well done. But is that enough for UNAM to really stage a great comeback here? As we remain to see, maybe the complexion of this match will perhaps change after that goal. Sometimes a team just need to score one goal and they will start playing. Look at those passes there from UNAM. Is that an offside? Yes, it is, says the referee, Robert Nosep. And one should really say the subs that came in for UNAM FC worked for them. They really worked for them. Would be very interesting if UNAM FC can get one back. It will be really very interesting, let alone if they manage to equalize. Much better football than the two previous rounds. Is it because of the conditions of the pitch here? It's quite better than the Independence, or rather the Dr. Hage Geingob Rugby Stadium. It is far much better. It is, the pitch is far much better than the Independence Stadium in Oshakati. Maybe, just maybe. That is why we see good football, you know, those passes being played really from both teams at least. And now, UNAM FC. There he is, Punaye Vitai. And is that a foul? The referee says perhaps advantage there. I mean, it reminds me of the tackle that was made earlier. Remember the injured player. From what I understand is that even the shin guard of that particular player was shattered. That is why we saw. That is why we witnessed the bench of UNAM FC being so furious. I think they thought of that punishment. The yellow card was not that much sufficient. Actually wanted the player to get a red card. But yes, that's the name of the game here. Some fouls will go well against you. Some you would think they are harsh. And there we have it. The number 14, Diakon Kakuyenje. Another free kick there, sending it high in the sky. Another shot here, another opportunity here for young African. But then the young man there, Bonifacius Joseph, clearing that one. And this lanky striker here, look at him. He is tall, and there is a player that ran in front of him. Referee is not interested. Says, let's play on. Says, play on. Long one there for UNAM FC. And Vitae this time around. Look at that. Good passing football here. And Mbwende collecting, or rather locating. Oh, beautiful football there by Vitae and UNAM FC. And UNAM FC, they still have some power in their legs. And we have the number 3 there, Gaitone, Kainji, Gaitone. And there is a player also injured here for young African, and I believe that is Aishel Kalani. They are here, the spectators, the supporters, really having a good match, or rather having a good time. 20 minutes left for UNAM FC to come back with 2 goals. Malinga Ridemo, I can tell you that that bup, is it a bup or vest, is wearing him. Not so sure why he would really wear something so small for his for his body. Look at that. Really funny. Yeah. And it looks as if there are 2 players that will be coming on. Marshall Murere. And we have Mekeni Shitaiviwa. Jita Viwa coming in, and coming off there is Mbura. But yes, Vitae Punaye. Moving forward, Ruham, look at that. The lanky striker there in number 14. Not so sure whether it is Denzel Narip here, because that's perhaps mistakes that are done here by the officials, because I see there is a number 14 here in Denzel Narip. So I wouldn't really be sure as to which one is which for now. Apologies for that on their behalf. And now is it another refreshment break? That is a water break again. Another opportunity again, a chance for the coaches to talk to their players. And we are on 72 minutes now. Probably say 17 minutes left into this second half. Eli Shiunje and Marshall Murere. Eli Shiunje came out and you can see the coaches really making use of this opportunity at many times. Look at that. I think that was the last goal. Good angle there. The young man crossing in that cross. That is Naftali Kajeringo. Look at that. Taking on the well-experienced Mumbango. Look at that header there by Aishal Kalani. And they are really very happy this time around to have scored that one. And I think that is one of the free kicks there. Player unmarked. As you can clearly see there, the goalkeeper really having harsh words with his defense. And I think this one here was... oh, we are back live to action now after that water break. Look at that run. Powerful run indeed. Oh, that is Marshall Murere. Marshall Murere showing some potential there with that run. Instead getting a corner kick. Instead getting a corner kick. And that corner kick, you can see Aishal Kalani limping a bit.
Please, if you are a parent or wanting to share, please come to the DJ booth or rather speak to the Metropolitan.
Let's see how is that one going to unfold. The corner kick, 15 minutes left. Let's see. The corner is taken and not a good one. Player there tripping over the ball, but gaining control of that ball again, making a long one, trying to locate the young Rugham. And a goalkeeper there trying to waste some time as well. Score confirmation, the MTC MARIS Cup, UNAM FC 1, Young African 3. I think this is the first time that Young African is actually conceding in this tournament. It is the first time that they have conceded. Beautiful turn there by Rugham. Punaye, Vitaye trying to get through there. But it is all chains there from the defense of Young African. But not so for so long as UNAM FC is really trying to look at that number 9. Whoa! A foul there for Young African from Young African, and I can clearly see those ones are not happy. They are clearly not happy. Look at that. You go this side, I go there, and being tripped. Getting a foul. And look at that. Yes, it is indeed a foul. There he is, the number 9 of Young African. Having some discussions from the supporters. They would obviously have those mini discussions. Look at that, another opportunity for Ruham, and it is a foul. He is obviously not happy. Showing at each other there, the two players. Captain of Young African and Roberto Ruham, the goal scorer. It will be a goal kick. A long one. Good play there between the number 9 and Aishal Galan. And not so sure if it came to his stronger foot. Let's have a look at that one again. And winning that one is Murere, locating Kalani, but then really wasting that one. Another corner kick. Paulus Amutenya running very strong this time. And the captain there, number 3, Gaitone Kainji, really defending well. Look at that cross there from Vitae. He has really tried his best, and things haven't gone his way, except for the assist that he gave to Ruham. Not so sure as to what happened to the goalkeeper here. Perhaps, you know, time-wasting tactics. And they are here, the supporters again. They are not in a jubilant mood. Mood. Yes, he managed to steal some minutes or seconds. That is Moses Tabo Makai. 10 minutes left of this match. 10 minutes left for UNAM FC to score 2 goals at least to make it a draw. And remember, we will go straight to penalties if, say, that is the case. Another run there for the young number 11. Look at that, really good one. That is Bongani Kaposambo. Very good run. And now we have the number 4, Dalen Horongo, one of the players that was released. And after the divorce, the collapse, should I rather put it as the divorce between Namibia Correctional Services and Young African. Dalen Horongo was recalled back to the team. And here he is trying to help his team go through to the semi-finals. Another clearance. Throw in here for UNAM FC. And I think that will be a very long throw. Very long throw there by the captain. He is not out of danger here for Young African. Very poorly passed. And then Higupembe Tyrese pushing forward. Could be another opportunity here for UNAM FC. Oh, way off target. Really disappointing this time around as well. Very disappointing kick. Long one there by the goalkeeper as well. That is Moses Thabo Makai. He has presented himself so far, besides conceding the first goal for young African in this tournament. There we have it, Paulus Amutenya running very strong there, the captain. Punaye Amutenya. Difficult really, that is Joseph. Higupembe. Number 14 there, trying to get in that cross, but has proven to be very difficult. So you can see there, the main man, Robert Nosep, just shaking his head, really not satisfied, not pleased with how the team is performing now. Malingari Demo as well on the bench. Higupembe, is that a foul? Rather an advantage played. Seems as if he got injured in the process, and the referee has decided to attend to him. A little bit dizzy. Is that a groin injury? Man is having 2 specs on the head and another glasses, set of 2. That's Ronnie Cananello. Just a moment ago on your screen. Another opportunity here. Then wasted again there by UNAM. Not playing like a team that is actually trailing for now. We have 5 minutes before end of this game. Vitai playing it to Joseph. Joseph to Higupembe. Another beautiful turn there by Onesimus. Joseph. Have Mbwende. Vitai. Taking one player. Captain couldn't go through. Ruham. Look at that turn! Beautifully. Vitai. Running very strong. Still Vitai. And now, the number 10. Is that a cross? Yes. By the young man there, number 10. That is Nestor Iyambo. I don't think those are supporters of Young African. Some sad faces. Perhaps I am accusing them of being sad. They might be praying for their team to go through now. Again, UNAM FC coming forward. Trying to turn, that is Kaposambo. It is difficult. Playing it there with Nestor Iyambo. Failing to get through there, and Higupembe Tyrese will take that one. Deadly playing there with Joseph. Joseph playing with Paulus Amutenya. Amutenya running forward. What are they going to do here? Vitai coming through. Is that a penalty? No, says the referee. It was fairly taken. Long one there for Young African. Could be another opportunity here for the Young African with the number 9. Taken there is Daylan Harongo, player just just came on. There is the cup, and Mervin from NFA is the one that is actually taking care of that cup. Not so sure if why he is really seated there. Another opportunity here for Young African. And it is still Murere getting that cross. Look at that opportunity here. Oh, goalkeeper. Brilliant save. Perhaps on the right position. Not out of danger yet. It could be another opportunity here for Young African. Look at that. What are the referee says? Not a penalty. And then on the other hand, UNAM FC wasting that one. Wow. Opportunities still falling here for Young African, though they are still leading by 3-1. Look at Mali. Two minutes left of this match. Really good opportunity there for Young African, and however, the goalkeeper of UNAM FC being well positioned, taking that one. We also have Heart Club FM in the area. Look at that, beautiful catch by the goalkeeper, that is Owen Garizep. Well controlled there, look at that. And I think Lilian Karupanda failing on converting that one. 1 minute left before end of this match, or this match rather. We'll just have to confirm as to how many minutes of optional time is added here. Yes, it is 5 minutes. Well, 5 minutes for UNAM FC to perhaps come back. Wow. Goals, goals, goals. That is what we want to see, isn't it, as football fans. And now it's do or die for UNAM FC, as you can see there. The young Mbwende. Mbwende playing it there to the left. Good run there by the number 11, Capo Sambo. Capo Sambo playing it with Ruham. Ruham playing it there with Iambo. Iambo playing it back there with the number 6. Again, Mbwende. Look at that. Really, UNAM FC coming off now. Vitai Punaye. And a player is injured. Medics are called in. Where is he holding? Holding very far. But yes, maybe was just trying to waste some time. Nothing has happened to him. Yes, Paulus Amutenya, captain, my captain. What is he going to do now? 1-2 play for UNAM FC. But really, they cannot just... it has proven to be very difficult to go through that defense of Young African. And another long one there, putting it up front. Start an offside. And now, UNAM FC really failing to pass through the defense of Young African. But then, yes, there they are. UNAM FC. Ruham, was that a kick or trying to locate a teammate? And the goalkeeper, that is Moses Makai, would be very happy to clinch on to that one. And now Bonifacius Joseph trying to come forward. There is Bongani Kaposambo, captain, my captain, again failing to locate his teammate. And again, that is Paulus Amutenya playing it back here to Mwende. Mwende Bunaye. Bunaye failing to get that cross. UNAM FC on the attack. Number 10, Yambo, Nesta, and now Joseph. Look at that, could be an opportunity. Oh, what a brilliant save! Moses Tabo Makai. Again, keeping Young African into it here, making sure that UNAM is not getting a second goal. Well played, however, by the UNAM team here. Look at that again. He was nearly there. And all of a sudden now, UNAM FC really pressing and giving some problems to the goalkeeper of Young African here. That is Moses Makai, making 2 saves. And is that a handball? Referee is not interested. Referee is not interested. And almost just above 30 seconds left now for the 5 minutes, or rather from the 5 minutes that was added. Another long one. And goalkeeper there, that is Owen Gariseb. You could clearly see that he is still limping. And UNAM FC, can they get out of that one? The whistle could go anytime now. Is that going to be a last opportunity again here for Young African? The referee says it is a free kick for UNAM. And there it is! They are through to the final! Young African beating UNAM FC by 3 goals to 1. As you can see there, Malingari Demo, gladly so, going to greet Robert Nausep and the bench of UNAM FC. Very disappointed, as you can see there as well. And yes, there they are, Yangile going through to the final. And they will be waiting between African Stars and Stalile, as they will take on Bucks Buccaneers in, as I'm sure if I should call them Amabakabaka, or only Bucks for that matter. It will be very confusing with their nicknames for now, at least, as there is still Orlando Pirates that would goes, or that would always go with the nickname Amabakabaka. But yes, that's a story for another day. The referees that has done brilliantly this afternoon, that is Fistoria Shangula, Olivia Amuko, Evelyn Augustinius. Look at those pavilions. And we will hear from the coaches in a moment. We will have to hear from the coaches in a moment. Very disappointing for UNAM this time around. Score confirmation: the MTC MARIS Cup, UNAM FC 1, Young African 3. And
that has been the story of this match. And I believe after hearing from the coaches, we will have some highlights just to give you as to what actually happened in this match. All right, for now, let's go to Jovita standing by there on the top.
Well, this is the semi-finals right here in Marienthal for the MTC MARIS Cup. Winner takes it all. 1.5 million is at stake, but unfortunately the first game of the day has ended with UNAM unfortunately bowing out, losing 3-1 against that is Young African. I'm here with the coach of that is UNAM, Coach Robert Nauseb. Man, bittersweet defeat, 3-1. What do you make of the result?
Obviously not a sweet defeat. A very bad defeat. You know, from the start of the game, really we never looked like we turned up for this game. You know, the way we played, from the usual way we play, the way we started the game, it was terrible, terrible.
I mean, would you say that maybe the break maybe affected the momentum of that is the boys?
No, obviously we can't complain about the break. Obviously, we have been preparing. Obviously, there's other teams also had the same break. So obviously, look, it's football. We will take the loss, we will bow out, and we'll start focusing on the league.
All right, Coach, thank you so much, and all the best for the league.
Thank you very much.
Well, that is Coach Robert Nauseb just indicating that it is indeed a bittersweet defeat against that is Young African, and they look like they didn't turn up for the encounter today. But we do have, of course, that is the winning coach Malinga Ridemo from that is Young African. But first and foremost, Coach, congratulations on the victory. 3-1 is the result for today.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, we just came with a plan, and it was just to make sure that we get through to the money game, which is the final, as the winner has to take all. I think our plan worked very well today, because we knew UNAM, they will want the ball more, they will want to knock it. That's how they play. So we just told the boys that the fitness is not there, so let's sit back, let's wait them to come and then get the ball, let's counter them. So, and I think it worked very well for us, and I'm very, very happy that we went through to the final.
I mean, we are one step closer to receiving the 1.5 million. You are the first to qualify for the final. What is the mood like for you getting to that step of the final?
No, it's not easy, Jovita. It's not easy. It hasn't been easy. Remember, this was just like putting a gun on somebody's head, the call that was made by Correctional Service for their employees. So we needed to step up and try and see what we can do. You saw I brought a very good goalkeeper from South Africa in Moses Makai. That was today there. You should have seen the 28 also in the middle pack. Matopa Mutupi is also from South Africa. And then again, the young boy number 10, Roka Kalen. They all three of them came from Zaga. We have to brought them in. Even this morning, I jetted in a Nigerian player was playing also in South Africa, very popular there, Obina. He's here with us. Unfortunately, his ITC did not arrive on time. So we are preparing. We'll go back to the drawing board. Next week we have league. As much as also we want to do good, there is still a week of registration that we want to see. Young boys, very rusty. We need to put a lot of work.
Well, congratulations, Coach, once more, and we can't wait to see you and the team, of course, in the final of the MTC MARIS Cup.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
A Young African has been the first team to book a place in the final. It's only winner takes it all, 1.5 million on the stake. And looking at it, of course, next encounter will be, that is Bucks Buccaneers and African Stars. We bring you that game live on NBC at 5 p.m.
Yes, as we take you through to the highlights. And for now, as you can see the highlights now, look at that. Laxman really coming through there, but then being disappointed there by his teammates. And I think that was the clear cut. Look at that, connecting well with that right foot. And oh, no chance at all for the goalkeeper. And look at that clearance and clearly taking that one, connecting fully with that ball, and top corner, top stuff really for
the young man there, that is the number 27. And look at that. Another opportunity there for the man that was replaced, Aishel Kalane. Couldn't get that one. And for me, the main man here for UNAM FC, that is Laxman Rivaldo, giving that layoff. And look at that, the captain, that is Paulo Zamutenya, really wasting that one. Look at that, really pressure from Young African. And Owen Gariseb really did his best. Another opportunity there with Paulo Zamutenya for UNAM FC, and it went out. Couldn't really get it on target. And another kick there for Young African. Look at that shot there for UNAM FC, but then couldn't really hit it on target. As you can see that header there from the young man Aishel Galani. And another run there by Naftali. Look at that header. He has been looking for that goal there. That is Aishel Galani. And another one here for, look at that, as if he was actually dropping that ball and somehow managed to get it through. That's the free kick. Look at that. Player there coming from the right side and really not marked at all. As you can see that the goalkeeper really being very furious, not happy with his players. And now that was Punaye Vitai. Look at that tap in, very simple one there by Ruham Roberto. And that was a little bit hope there for, that gave them really hope. That is UNAM FC. Look at that, a simple tap in. They also had some good opportunities as well. That is UNAM FC. Look at that, another opportunity here for Young African, as the young man there, Kalane, wasted that one. Another opportunity there. Goalkeeper doing really good in keeping his team into the game. Look at that, another super save there by the goalkeeper, Moses Tabo Makai. And another one again. Look at that save. Really kept UNAM at bay. But then that was the story. As you can see there, the match statistics. Total attempts, there's 6 for UNAM and Young African 5. Attempts on target, 2 for UNAM and Young African 5. The corners, Young African having 5 corners and 3 for UNAM FC. Offsides, 4 for UNAM and Young African 1. Fouls committed, 5 apiece. Yellow cards only 1 in this match. Discipline was there. And then ball position, really, the last half, UNAM FC 53 points and then Young African 47%. And that was the story for this match here. We will be back with the next one, that is African Stars versus Bucks Buccaneers. From me, Mampudi, till next time.
Gazi.